Breaking developments also coming in. Spiritual leader Sri Sri Ravi Shankar has also now spoken out as far as the Sanatan Dharma controversy, row or debate is concerned. He's gone on to in fact say to talk of eradicating Sanatan is like throwing stones at the sun. He's gone on to say there is a saying in Tamil, we accept all views, such a grand philosophy should be encouraged. He's further also gone on to say talking of eradicating is stupidity. That's the word that's coming in from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. Let's listen in.
सूरज के ऊपर पत्थर फेंकने वाली बात होती है सनातन धर्म का निर्मूलन की बात करना। नूतनता और पुरातनता का संयोग ही सनातन है। देखिए, सनातन धर्म चारवाक को भी अपने आत्मसात किया हुआ है। तमिल में एक कहावत है, यम्मदमुम सम्मदमे, सभी मत को हम स्वीकार करते हैं। ऐसे एक विशाल दृष्टिकोण रखने वाली एक व्यवस्था है, आस्था है, इसको बढ़ावा देना चाहिए। इसका निर्मूलन मूर्खता ही समझता हूँ मैं। दुनिया के 8 देश ऐसा है, वहाँ करोड़ों लोग सनातन धर्म को मानते हैं। सनातन धर्म को आज तक किसी ने उखाड़ नहीं पाया। हाँ, सुधार अवश्य किए हैं उसमें, उस सुधार के काम में आप ही लग जाए। बात करना का संयोग ही सनातन है। देखिए, सनातन धर्म चारवाक को भी अपने आत्मसात किया हुआ है। तमिल में एक कहावत है, यम्मदमुम सम्मदमे, सभी मत को हम स्वीकार करते हैं। ऐसे एक विशाल दृष्टिकोण रखने वाली एक व्यवस्था है, आस्था है, इसको बढ़ावा देना चाहिए। इसका निर्मूलन मूर्खता ही समझता हूँ मैं। दुनिया के 8 देश ऐसा है, वहाँ करोड़ों लोग सनातन धर्म को मानते हैं। नेपाल में लीजिए, श्रीलंका लीजिए, मलेशिया है, फिजी है, सुरीनाम है, और अमेरिका में 40 लाख लोग सनातन धर्म के अनुयायी हैं। ट्रिनिडाड एंड टोबैगो है, मॉरिशस है, ये सब देश में सनातन धर्मावलंबी लोग हैं। अब आप कहोगे ये सब बीमारी है, तो सबका दिल में ठेस पहुंचता है कि नहीं पहुंचता? अच्छा, कहने से क्या होगा? होगा क्या? होगा नहीं, ये बुद्धिमत्ता नहीं है। अच्छा, यदि अपने से कोई गलती से कुछ बातें हो भी गया हो, उसी को सिद्ध करके बैठना उससे बड़ी भूल है, मूर्खता है। इसलिए हमें उन सब बातों को छोड़ के आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। जहाँ किसी की भावना पर ठेस पहुँच गया, उनको हाथ जोड़ के कह दे, मेरे गलती हो गई, माफ़ कर दे। ये बड़प्पन है, ना कि उसको सिद्ध करते जाएं और 4-5 और मूर्ख आके उसको और आपकी वक्तव्य को सही बोलने लगेंगे। इससे नहीं चलेगा। हाँ, अवश्य जो जाति प्रथा है, कट्टरपंथी है, बलि आदि का जो विधान है, इन सब के विरोध में समय समय पर सुधारक उठे हैं और उनकी आवाज़ बुलंद हुई है, लोग उनको सुने हैं और सुधारण का काम निरंतर चलता आ रहा है। आदि शंकराचार्य।
That's the comment that's coming in from spiritual leader Sri Sri Ravi Shankar as far as the Sanatan Dharma debate is concerned. He in fact has spoken to our colleague Shivani Gupta, who's in fact joining us on the broadcast. Shivani, help us understand what else did you hear from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar as far as this ongoing controversy is concerned?
Well, it's a very strong statement that has come in from Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, spiritual leader. He has not only talked about, the philosophy of Sanatan Dharma, how it accepts all views and has been very accepting of voices that want to reform it. So reform is not an issue, is what he says. He says that, talking of eradicating Sanatan Dharma is like throwing stones at the sun. It is a philosophy that accepts all views, and therefore talking about removing it completely is stupidity. Murkhta is what he says. He says that, comments like these hurt people, and nothing is going to be achieved by making these comments, because you cannot eradicate Sanatan Dharma. And he even talks about that even if you make such comments as a mistake, then you must apologize for those comments. He also makes a very important statement that those in power, because some of the statements have come from people who are currently ministers, those in power have a responsibility to not hurt people, because statements like these can spread division and can spread hate. While it is, he also accepts that there are issues of caste or of superstition or of fundamentalism, and those are causes that many, saints, many reformers have raised over the past many years, and in fact, and they have all been accepted and encouraged.
Okay.
And people should join in that movement to reform. But reform is something that all religions need. It is not just Sanatan Dharma or Hinduism that needs reform.
Okay, Shivani, we'll have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details. Let's also now bring in our colleague Purnima Murli, who also has been tracking these developments. She in fact had that exclusive conversation with Udhayanidhi Stalin a short while ago as well. Purnima, you in fact have spoken to Udhayanidhi Stalin multiple times ever since this controversy broke out. And what has remained same is his stance, which is there is either no apology, there is no taking back of the remarks. And it honestly doesn't seem to be too perturbed with the kind of legal cases being filed against him as well.
Absolutely. Time and again, Udhayanidhi Stalin, ever since the controversy over his remarks on Sanatan Dharma broke out, has remained defiant, sticks to his stance, says that he and the party will continue to oppose Sanatan Dharma and its principles, and their stance on Sanatan Dharma is not going to have an impact on the INDI alliance. And also when it comes to cases piling up against Udhayanidhi Stalin, he says that he and his legal team is ready to face it legally, and that he will not be cowed down considering the backlash that he's facing, not just from political circles including the BJP, but also certain section of the citizens, because in other states we've seen how there's massive outrage against Udhayanidhi Stalin over his remarks. So he says that let the people decide, and he's confident that DMK and its and the India alliance will do well despite facing backlash over his remarks on Sanatana Dharma. That's the word that's coming in from Udhayanidhi Stalin.
Purnima, we will have to leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details.